Okay, let's take a look at your last formulas, volume of pyramids and cones. So, for starters, let's look at the pyramid. The height of a pyramid goes from the tip or the vertex straight down the center to the center of its base. So imagine sticking a toothpick or a straw straight down the center of the pyramid. That's the height of the pyramid. And then the big B is the area of its base, so the square side underneath. Over here, a cone, the height of the cone, again, imagine sticking a straw down the center of the cone. That's the height of the cone. And then the area of the base is a circle, so that would be pi r squared. And then radius is from the center of the circle over to the edge of the circle. Now, with pyramids and cones, their volume formulas are exactly the same. Volume equals 1/3 times big B times little h. And again, that is for both of them. Now, since they are both the same, you have to show me on the test, when you memorize them and write them out, show me that you know the difference between the two. So, what I mean by that is this. For B, area of the base, height is, or h is, height of the solid or the figure, same thing over here, area of the base, h is height of the figure, solid. Now, when I say, show me you know the difference, the base of a pyramid will again be a square, it could be a rectangle, it could be a triangle. Okay? For cones, the area of the base is actually going to be a circle all the time. So, show me all of this information when you write out your formulas on the test. Let's try some problems real quick. For the pyramid, these are both square pyramids, which is really what I will end up giving you on the test, is square pyramids. So, for this, we need the volume formula, 1/3 times the area of the base. The base is a square, so we would do 5 times 5, times the height of the pyramid. So from the tip straight down the center is 11. All right, so let's go ahead and do our problem. 25, 5 times 5 is 25, times 11. 25 times 11 comes out to 275. And then 1/3 times 275, if you put this over 1, multiply the numerators, that should come out to 275 over 3. And then divide that. 275 divided by 3. The volume of this should come out to 90, when you round it, 92 cubic meters. For the second one, 1/3 times area of the base is again a square, so 8 times 8, times the height of the pyramid is 10. So 8 times 8 makes that 64. 64 times 10 makes that 640. And then again, when you multiply this together, you're going to end up dividing by 3. So 640 divided by 3, your answer should come out to, when you round it, 213 cubic feet. And let's look at cones. For cones, it works the same, except when you do this, the base is a circle, so the area formula for that would be pi r squared, as you've seen multiple times. So let's do this one. 1/3 times the area of the base is now a circle, so we need pi r squared, so pi times the radius is 4 squared, times the height of the cone is 10. So let's not bother with pi until the end. So 4 squared makes this 16. Right there. Pi we're going to leave it alone. Times 16 times 10. 16 times 10 makes that 160. And then I'm actually going to end up multiplying that by 1/3. So I'm going to move it over here. And then pi is going to be over here left on its own. Now, 1/3 times 160 is asking you to divide that by 3. So 160 divided by 3 makes that a very long decimal. Okay? Now, the thing with this is it comes out as 53.3333, and it just keeps going. So what you're going to end up doing, just to make it easy on yourself, do 160 divided by 3 in your calculator, and then leave it there. Don't clear your calculator, and just click times pi. So times pi. Don't round this. Don't clear your calculator. Leave it in your calculator. Immediately multiply it by pi, and you get a number that is 167.551, and it keeps going. And so you're going to finish this off by rounding it 168 cubic meters. And lastly, we'll do this as best we can with the space I have left right here. Volume equals 1/3 times the area of the base, so the radius is 3, so we'll do pi times the radius squared times the height of the cone, which is 12. 3 squared is 9. Nine times 12 comes out to 108. So let's do 1/3 times, move it around, 108 times pi. And then 108 is actually divisible by 3. When you divide it by 3, you get a nice, pretty 36, nice even 36. And then we'll finish this off 36 times pi. And you end up with a rounded answer of 113 cubic inches. So there is the volume of pyramids and cones. Make sure you know these formulas, how they're laid out, how they're labeled, so that you're ready to do that on the test.